dumps it, rolls to his right, fires a man wide open. It is caught by Davis, runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! A beautiful play-action pass. Amazing. A 26-yard touchdown pass on third down to Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Bill.
That's the game's first score. That's the game's first touchdown, though they were even at 10 later on, second half. Allen had a pick and then went back to work to put Buffalo back on top.
The snap to Josh. Looks to throw. Fires. Caught by Isaiah McKenzie. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen threw a fastball right into the midsection of Isaiah McKenzie for the 7-yard touchdown strike.
Yeah, Buffalo getting back up atop there. And again, he had 2 interceptions in the opening half, but settled in, and the offense just flowed for the Bills. Big night for Gabe Davis.
Josh goes shotgun here. Takes it. Looks. Pocket collapses. Going to go deep. Looks downfield for Diggs at the 15. Makes the catch there. No, it's Gabe Davis who makes the catch there, and he is brought down finally at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's 47 yards there. He hit him with 26 yards on the scoring strike to get him on the board. Isaiah McKenzie with the touchdown. Then Allen got him close, so why not call your own number?
4-yard line. Again, shotgun formation. Knocks in motion left side. Here's the snap. Josh looks to his left. Pumps once. Now he's going to keep it. He's going to run. He's inside the 5. He tries to stretch into the end zone. He is in. He is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen stretched it out and crossed the goal line for the Buffalo touchdown.
He's tough to bring down, 24-10. Bills up top, fourth quarter, but he's not done. How about Stephon Diggs get in on the fun?
Josh ready to go. 3rd and 4. Bills at their own 47. He's in the gun, gets a snap, pocket collapsing, gets out of pressure, runs to his right, throws it downfield looking for Diggs. Diggs stops, and he makes the catch, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo, Stephon Diggs.
That covers 53 yards. John Murphy, Buffalo Bills Radio Network. Josh Allen passed for 297, accounting for 4 touchdowns. 31-10. Bills thumped the Rams. Von Miller, the former Ram, had 2 of Buffalo's 7 sacks of Matthew Stafford. Bills opened the NFL's 103rd season, overcoming 3 first-half turnovers and running away with this one. Matthew Stafford went for 240 through the air, 3 interceptions, and was harassed all night long. So despite 2 first-half interceptions, one which bounced off the hands of McKenzie, Allen led the way, hitting on 26 of 33 passes. That completion percentage, nearly 84%, 3 touchdowns through the air. It breaks the completion percentage regular season record set by Trent Edwards in 2008. Allen also the team's leading rusher, 9 carries, 57 yards, and a score, and had this for SVP, a post-game, this Allen.
Josh, you really got to talk about the turnovers, man. You guys turn it over 4 times. You got to tighten that up, buddy. Got to really tighten that up. It's a mess.
Yeah, we really do. Coming into halftime, though, after 3 turnovers and being, tied at 10, our defense allowing us to come out in that second half and playing the way we know we can play in that second half. But again, a lot to learn from on this tape. We'll celebrate this one on the plane back, but turn our focus towards Tennessee Titans tomorrow.
Josh, I was kidding. I was being ridiculous. You guys, as opening statements go, you go into LA, the reigning champs. They show everybody the banner, and then you guys put on a show. What were you most satisfied with about your team's performance?
We got a W. That's all we wanted to do. Everything that we do throughout the week and really throughout training camp was for this first game. What can we do to put ourselves in positions for success? And again, our defense had our back tonight in that first half. In the second half, our offense played really well. We protected well. We were great on third down. As long as we can limit those turnovers, we're going to have success. But coming into a hostile environment with emotions high, I was proud of how our team handled ourselves.
Josh, the chatter about your team this offseason is inescapable. I mean, people aren't just saying, well, maybe you'll make a run, maybe they'll go to the Super Bowl. Look, people are saying you guys are going to win it. And I just wonder, you can't escape it, especially in today's world. So what do you personally and what does your team do with all that chatter that suggests what you guys could become?
Yeah, I really don't think that bothers us. Our goal is to win the Super Bowl, but again, we're taking it one game at a time, trying to be playoff caliber. Coach McDermott preaches that to us nonstop. Just the mindset that we have every time we step up in the building is how can we be the best versions of ourselves so we can go compete on Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays, and that's really all we're trying to do. Go 1-0 each week. And again, like I said, we'll celebrate this one tonight and turn our attention towards Tennessee Titans next Monday.
Yeah, they turned their attention to the Titans after putting a beatdown on the Rams. How about the Bills on third down? 9 of 10, 90%, second best in the last 30 years on third down percentage. Buffalo did not punt once in this game. Damian Woody on their quarterback.
Josh Allen can beat you. He can do it whatever way you want him to do it. He can beat you from the pocket. He can beat you outside the pocket throwing the ball. And obviously he can run the ball. His whole arsenal was on display tonight. And there's a reason why Josh Allen's a favorite to be the league MVP. And he's the stir to the drink.
Okay.
He stirs the Buffalo Bills drink all night long. That's what he did. And Josh Allen, man, Scott, we sitting there watching the game. It's like, this dude is crazy. This dude is insane out there playing the quarterback position.
No, he is a force to be reckoned with. The Bills defense gave Stafford fits, sacked him with 7 times, as I mentioned. The most Stafford has been sacked as a Ram. 2 of those sacks, again, came from Von Miller in his first game as a Bill. He had quarterback hits. He had 3 tackles for loss. And he had this on his new quarterback.
He's a creature, man. He's good, man. He's the leader of our team. We kind of follow his lead, man. He's a tough guy. And out there running guys over, stiff-arming guys, man. Had a lot of success tonight, and we just kind of fed off each other, man. And those are the games that you want to play in. And one thing that we preach to each other, there's a championship fight coming in here. They're going to make plays. They got Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. They're going to make plays, but we got to make our plays as well. It was a heavyweight championship fight. They hit us, we hit them. And we was able to, come out on top with a score or 2 hit.
How about total yardage? 414 to 243 with regards to the Bills outpacing the Rams. Get a long break before hosting the Titans on Monday night for Week 2. Meantime, the Rams became the 3rd defending Super Bowl champs since 2004 to lose a Thursday season opener. Teams were previously 14-2. Matthew Stafford following the loss.
We can play a whole lot better than that. I know that. As disappointing as tonight is, you never want to start the season away that way. It really doesn't matter if it's the first game, last game, whatever it is. You want to win them all. Didn't accomplish that goal tonight. Didn't play well enough to do it. I thought our defense played great in the first half. They get us turnovers like that. We got to do something better with the football, capitalize with it, get more points out of those. Obviously I can't give it to them in some of those instances, but overall execution and just our capability of playing better. There's a whole lot more there.
Yeah, the Rams dropping the season opener. Their head coach Sean McVay and GM Les Snead giving contract extensions through the 2026 season. Hey, Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max talking first game of the NFL season and looking forward to the full Week 1 of the NFL. 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPN News. Key J and Max joined by Sam Acho, 6:45 Eastern. More NFL with Dan Graziano at 7:15. Ray Mickens, Jets Corner at 8:15. Ed Werder at 9:10. And a former NFL quarterback, prime video analyst Ryan Fitzpatrick joins the show at 9:30 Eastern. Speaking of QBs,
this situation could be Dak Prescott on steroids. Remember we talked about Dak's contract for like 2 years? Well, this could drag out. I don't think it's a slam dunk that they're going to get something done.
I don't see why he would take less. As long as he's willing to push this thing out, there's no reason why you should give them any sort of discount.
He's a baller. He wants to go out there and play regardless. But, this could get tricky over the next few months.
yeah, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Contract talks ongoing, but the deadline is today. Perhaps through business day today, Lamar Jackson on where they are.
As of right now, we're still talking. The week's not over yet, but soon, probably be a deadline, probably be cut off after this week. I have no clue. You have to ask the guy who I'm talking to. Talk to the gym about that.
Jackson on if they're close to an agreement, not feeling it. Adam Schefter. What about you?
Last year, I would have said he should have signed the deal, and I would have been wrong. He was right, because the quarterback market exploded. But how much more is it going to go up? I know we'll get new deals, I would think, for Joe Burrow, for Justin Herbert. They have the Peugeot Stadium there in Cincinnati now that they're playing in. Justin Herbert's going to get a huge deal, and Deshaun Watson set the standard in terms of full guarantee. So all these guys are going to be going after these big contracts at a time where the TV money's going to be going up and up and up. And that's great. And so maybe Lamar can turn $45, $50 million a year into 55.
Schefter with Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max, as was Damian Woody, who says Jackson will be a pro regardless if they strike a deal before his deadline.
Lamar Jackson not sweating that. Honestly, Lamar Jackson's going to get paid top billing one way or the other at the end of the season. I think Lamar Jackson is going to go off this year. Like, I think he's going to go off. Like, people talking about the contract and questioning, Lamar Jackson because he had, quote unquote, a little bit of a down year last year. Lamar Jackson would be like, okay.
He would until he got hurt. I thought he was the best player in football last year.
Max,
last year.
Max, you not like that's what like literally you could make the case he was the MVP
until he got hurt.
With all those people hurt, Lamar Jackson was literally carrying the ball.
They had the best record in the division.
To me, Lamar Jackson is going to go scorch earth this year.
You're listening to Sports Center all night on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. I'm Jim Basquel. Hey, no WNBA team has repeated as champs since the LA Sparks did it in the 01-02 campaign. That trend would continue. The defending champion Sky had an 11-point lead in the deciding game against the Sun with just over 7 minutes to go, but Connecticut came charging all the way through to the finish line.
The defense forgot about Jonquel. Can't do that. Makes him pay. And was fouled. What a comeback for the Sun.
Jonquel Jones, the finish there, had him up top. So they rallied from 11 down and finished the game on a 22-2 run.
The Connecticut Sun, who looked like they would be heading home, instead are going to Las Vegas. An incredible finish for the Sun to get back to the finals for the fourth time.
Yeah, how about that? The 3-seed Sun knocking off the 2-seed and champion Sky 72-63 in Game 5. Sky controlled the game for much of it, up by 18 across the second and third quarters. And again, that 22-2 run to finish it off after the champs were up 11 with 7:20 to go. Connecticut will take on Las Vegas. Best of 5 finals come Sunday, Game 1, 3 Eastern on ABC. The Sun completed the semifinals for a 4th consecutive season, lead the WNBA with the most playoff victories without a title, that being 35. They'll get another shot at a title. Jonquel Jones, 15 points, 10 boards, had this with our Raz Golden Wude postgame.
Man, look, we came into this series and we had that mindset. It wasn't redemption. It was just another opportunity. And I think that's the biggest thing is like how many people get to say that they can do that and come back and play against a team that knocked them out last year. So for us, it was just the mindset, the mentality to just come in and play good basketball, man. I'm so proud of this team. I'm so proud of this team.
Yeah, and against the Sky, a lot of it was about making the game ugly for them. You're going to go up against an Aces team that also plays very beautiful, potent offense basketball. How much do you want to try to use this strategy and feel that it could work against the Aces?
To be honest, I'm just going to enjoy this moment right now. Hats off to the Aces, and we'll see them in the championship, but I'm enjoying this right here, and we'll be locked in when the championship starts.
Here's how Caesar Sportsbook looks at this finals matchup. The Aces favorites at a minus 250 for Game 1. They're giving 6 points with a total of 169.5, or as the youngins say, 169 and a hook. Coming up, the ladies not only set for the WNBA finals, but the U.S. Open finals. And can the Cinderella story of American or Frances Tiafoe continue? That the baseball bunch on deck. This is SportsCenter All Night on ESPN Radio.
Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.
Look who joins us now. Adam Schefter.
It's great to be in studio. Great to be with you in person, Max. Great to be with you. Max, great to be with you, Jay, and I'm very glad not to be with Key as well.
It's Friday with Key, Jay, and Max. It all starts at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN2. This is SportsCenter All Night.
Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO, Showtime. How many streaming services are you paying for? Better question, how many do you actually watch? Odds are you're paying for subscriptions you're not using. Why? Because getting out of subscriptions often feels like more trouble than it's worth. Not anymore. Just download the Rocket Money app. Rocket Money is the #1 subscription tracker, manager, and canceller all in one. Connect your accounts and instantly you'll see a complete picture of all your recurring subscriptions in one easy-to-use interface. Rocket Money organizes your subscriptions by due date and notifies you when something is coming up. Now, instead of waiting on hold for the better part of an hour while you connect to a customer service representative, cancel that subscription immediately with a tap right from the app, and Rocket Money will handle the rest. To find out more about all the awesome personal finance features packed into Rocket Money, go to rocketmoney.com/stream to download today. Or download the Rocket Money app from the Apple app or Google Play stores. Rocket Money, the money app that works for you.
The first cup of coffee, it was awful.
Meet Rod Johnson, co-founder of Black & Bold, a
premium specialty coffee and tea company powered by Shopify.
The journey of Black and Bold started with us opening our online Shopify store while we were burning beans in my business partner's garage. Shopify allows us to stay true to our mission by having an easily customizable and responsive site. They make it very easy for novices to try their hand in becoming entrepreneurs. I was able to do it without any technical background, and I'm very grateful for Shopify. My advice to anyone thinking of starting a business is to just start selling on Shopify today.
When you're ready to share your business with the world, grow it on Shopify, the all-in-one commerce platform trusted by millions of businesses like Black and Bold. Get a free 14-day trial at shopify.com/play and start selling wherever your customers are with easy-to-use tools and friendly 24/7 support. Go to shopify.com/play right now. Shopify.com/play.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The patented key ingredient is something called Testofen, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again. At work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text Rocky to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text ROCKY to 42424. That's Rocky to 42424.
It's bedtime at the home of Sirius XM, but Conan O'Brien is still awake.
Turns out you don't need a car to listen to Sirius XM. You can listen to the app anywhere, in your room, by the pool, at the
And Brad Paisley just really needs his beauty sleep.
Conan, I just really need my beauty sleep. Maybe really expensive boat, like a yacht.
The waves could rock you gently to sleep.
Don't encourage him, guy.
Sorry. Night-night. Everything you want to hear lives here on Sirius XM. Get the Sirius XM app now.
Every college football season, Goodyear knows the importance of winning on the road. The road will always demand confidence. The confidence to handle whatever the journey brings and to perform under tough conditions. And just like the players and fans of college football, Goodyear is ready. Are you ready for the road? Visit Goodyear.com to find the right Goodyear tires for whatever road you're on this season. Goodyear. More driven.
When you love riding a motorcycle, you want to ride it everywhere, even getting a dental checkup.
Mr. Carter, wouldn't you prefer the chair?
I'm fine on my bike, Doc.
Well, let me know if you feel any discomfort.
And when you love saving money, you want to save even more. That's why Geico makes it easy to bundle your motorcycle and car insurance.
All done, Mr. Carter. Remember to brush, floss, and lubricate your drive chain regularly.
Kickstart your savings with Geico Motorcycle. Bundle and save on the things you love.
This is SportsCenter all night on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Here's Jim Basquil.
Hey, news from the SportsCenter All Night Nation. You got it. Hit us up on the Dr. Pepper call-in line at 888-SAY-ESPN. That's 888-729-3776. We're back on SportsCenter All Night with the Women's U.S. Open Finals now set.
That'll do it. Iga Swiatek comes back in the final set. And she will play for the U.S. Open title.
How about that top-ranked Iga Swiatek, the only major champ left, having won her second French Open title this summer, 19-2 in Grand Slam tournaments this year. But she was down 4-2 in the third set against sixth seed Aryna Sabalenka, who lost last year's U.S. Open semis. And Swiatek dug deep down and won the final 4 games of that third set to win 3-6, 6-1, 6-4. She had never been past the fourth round on New York's hard courts, but now Swiatek is on to the finals, and she had this with our Renee Stubbs.
I just think against Arena, you have to really have the energy, to kind of push her back and be able to just play back those fast balls. And in first set, for sure, I lacked a little bit of that, so I needed to kind of get it together, drink some energy shot, and just go with it. So I'm pretty glad that I did that.
Her challenge in the finals is...
Ons Jabeur into her first U.S. Open final. And she will battle for one of the precious trophies in the sport for the second time this summer.
You just heard it. Ons Jabeur reached the second consecutive Grand Slam final, beating Caroline Garcia 6-1-3. The 5 seed, the runner-up at Wimbledon in July, improving to 6-0 in the semis this season, earned her tour-leading 92nd victory, all since the start of 2021. The 28-year-old from Tunisia is the first woman from Africa to reach the U.S. Open final in the professional era. Her finals, or those finals, are set at Flushing Meadows for Saturday. Meantime, on the men's side, Frances Tiafoe's Cinderella story at the U.S. Open semis continues tonight. It's on ESPN. Consider this. The 24-year-old from Maryland took up tennis because his father was a janitor at a junior training center, a player who had never won a match past the fourth round at a Grand Slam tournament until now, who owns one career ATP title and a sub-500 career record, whose ranking ranged from 24 to 74 over the past 2 seasons. His tale is also a significant step for American men's tennis, who could help grow the sport in the future as well. Tiafoe is the first man from the U.S. to reach the semis at Flushing Meadows in 16 years. He could become the first black man from the U.S. in a major final since Malavi Washington was runner-up at Wimbledon more than a quarter of a century ago. This Tiafoe looking ahead to the semis.
We're all pushing each other. I so happen to be a guy doing a run right now, but